Hi Flosstube, it's Lori McCleary, Texstylust. Welcome to the 17th day of Vlogmas. Hi Flosstubies, welcome back. Today is going to be another short one. I had appointments in town this morning and I just have not been able to get my act together this afternoon. It's very cold, not quite cold enough to snow again, but definitely cold enough to do freezing rain, and it's kind of wet and yucky, and you know, you get that feeling in your bones where it's just really hard to warm up. But while I was in town, of course, I had to stop at Habitat, and I didn't find anything cool at Habitat, but there's another thrift store in town that I always forget about, and I decided to go in today, and they had a few holiday things, or things on a holiday section. It's mostly clothes. In fact, they have a beautiful, beautiful selection of Western wear. I'm not generally in that genre of clothing, but I recognize how beautiful a lot of it is. However, they had this little Christmas section, and it said, you know, make an offer. So what I found there, I've never seen anything like these before. So these are milk glass. Now, I've seen milk glass before. My mother had some, but these are candlestick holders. But you know, as stitchers, we can probably use this for something else. So I think I'm going to start out using them as candlestick holders and put them in the cottage bedroom. But I can definitely see these are going to get used for many different things. So I was totally thrilled with this buy, and I thought I would share that with you. It was very unique. I also got some Happy Mail today, and I found a 4-inch Duchess hoop, and it was I think it's a Duchess. Yes, it's the Duchess, at a very, very reasonable price. It came in the mail today. I do have a question. More experienced stitchers out there who also collect these hoops. Has anyone done a demonstration on how to repair or replace the wool felt strip? I think I can figure it out, but I thought I would look and see if anyone else has done it. This one is still very usable, although it's, you know, kind of falling apart, but I would like to replace it. I think I can tell it's going to take a very thin piece of wool, and I'm pretty sure I can figure out the adhesive, but I would love to know if anybody has actually done a tutorial or has experience working on these. Of course, I could also wrap the hoop, but other than that, the hoop is in wonderful condition. It's my size. It's 4 inches, and I just love it. So I'm pretty excited to use this. So that was what came in the mail, my Happy Mail. While I was hunting around, one of the things that I had planned on doing was kind of getting caught up on all of the gifts for the Advent, because I know there were some videos where I didn't have a gift specific, but I think I'm almost all caught up. But while I was hunting around, I did come across a couple of Kathy Schmidt's and All Through the Night, which is Bonnie Sullivan, her sister. So I purchased this pattern a while ago, and I've really been wanting to make one of these stand-up Santas. They are made out of wool, and I think they're in the pattern. There is a pattern for 2 different sizes, but they're good size. They're like this big. So I'd had that pattern in the back of my mind, and I was hoping to find it so that I could share it with you. In fact, it says right here, the Santas are 9 inches or 12 inches. And I have seen them made up. I saw these in a shop in Tucson, Arizona, and they were just gorgeous. The other one I wanted to show you, this is a Kathy Schmidt's, and it's a kit that I bought that she offered, I think last year, and it's called My Little Project Nest, and it's like a portfolio, and it's just beautiful, and it's the whole kit. Isn't that pretty? So many projects, so little time. very little energy, but I'll get to it eventually. And then I showed these when I was in Amana last. I purchased them when I was in Amana. And as I said, normally I don't do wool ornaments per se, but I've seen these made up and they are just adorable. They are so much cuter than what they show on the picture here. And these were in a shop, the little quilt / cross stitch shop that's in Amana. That's kind of kitty corner in the parking lot from the Price Creek Event Center. So this was one. This is another, and these are both kits to do everything. And I believe there were 4 in all kits. So I wanted to share those with you because I came across them while I was looking for things. Okay, so let's see if we can get caught up on the gifts. Just to remind everybody so far. So the way we're playing is every video that I do during Vlogmas, hopefully I'll get all 25 in, I put somewhere in the video a word of the day. Now please do not put the word of the day in the comments. That's not why you're seeing it. I don't want you to put them in the comments, but I do want you to comment, and I'd like you to like the video. And then at the end of Vlogmas, I'm going to have everyone email me the list of the word of the day, and from all of the correct answers, I'm going to choose a winner, and then the winner gets all of these little gifts. So some of them I made while we were doing Vlogmas, some of them are other things, and I'm just going to kind of catch us up on what we have so far. We have the peppermint twist pattern. That is the quilt that I'm currently making and hopefully will finish in the next week. We have this cute little Lizzie Kate. It does have the charms with it right here. So it has the charms with it. We have the needle book that I made when I showed the star tutorial. And it has a little charm on here. And then another gift was I put in a set of bow and needles and a needle threader. And I'm going to include one of the other needle threaders that I use, or that I showed you the other day. So that counts as 2. Here is, I still haven't finished it, but I promise I will. Here is the thing I showed for the wool applique, and I will have the jingle bell sold on. And then the next thing I included as another gift is a set of bow and needles for doing wool. The next thing that I included was this pretty ornament that I made when I was at my friend's craft. The next one was this wool applique pattern, and I've made this 2 times, so I don't think I'm going to make it anymore. And I showed this on one of my videos. I don't remember which one. I also have in here a I don't remember what she calls them. This is a needle keeper, thread keeper by Janice.Goose. So that is in there. Okay, so let's see if we can get caught up. The next thing is that's going to go in the giveaway is this a Mill Hill? It is a Mill Hill. So this is Winter Greetings. It's the entire kit. And I'm going to include that in there. And the next thing is scented beeswax, and this is in the flavor Mandarin Cranberry. I don't have my glasses on. Oh, it smells so good. So some beeswax, some scented beeswax, and it's in a little container here. I talked a lot about and showed my quilt, the Meadowlark Path, and again, I've already made it, so I'm going to put the pattern of the Meadowlark Path into the box, into the giveaway. You're just gonna have to wait a minute. 2 different balls of, I think this is number 8, a red one and a green one for wool applique or embroidery. I'm going to include this cute little vintage card with a set of clips. These are the clips. I like to use these instead of pens whenever possible, whether you're doing wool or whether you're quilting or you're piecing or whatever. These are so much easier on the hand. So a set of 10. And I started to mention it yesterday when I was talking about Kathy and Bonnie. I'm sorry, not yesterday, day before yesterday. Yesterday was another short video. But I happened to have a duplicate copy of Stitches from the Garden. I know this is not holiday, but I'm telling you, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. And the patterns in here are so beautiful. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite patterns in here. Well, gosh, there's so many. I'm going to show you a couple. So one of them is the pillow. One of them is this woodland table runner. So this is embroidery. And she has some magnetic pin keeps in here that are really darling. She has a tote. This is the one that gets me every time. And it's the garden pincushion. So that's gonna go in the giveaway. So I think I'm almost caught up. I think I need one more to get caught up to today, and I know what I'm gonna put in there, but I couldn't find it. It's kind of tiny. So I need to look for it, and hopefully by tomorrow, the next day, we'll be all caught up with my Advent gifts to give away. So Kitty is calling. I need to go and let her outside, and I will see everyone tomorrow. I hope your holidays are going well, and bye-bye till then.